So, it's Wednesday. Shotgun season starts this weekend here in Delaware. And that's about when the Orange Army is going to invade the woods. Now, if you've never heard that terminology before, I really kind of use it loosely because we say that when all of your weekend hunters that only choose shotgun as their time to go, and it's literally going to sound like World War III everywhere you go on Saturday. But I'm sure some of you are sitting back going, well, you know, Bill, I thought you hunted a lot of private property. I do. I definitely do. I'm just fortunate enough that every bit of my private property is surrounded by state property. It's surrounded by public lands. Then I got neighbors that are just, what's the right terminology? Trigger happy. So I have once again procrastinated and have failed to do the right amount of preparation. A couple of my spots are ready and I think will be good, but some of them I haven't even put the cards back out in the camera since the last time I pulled them. So we'll have to see. We're gonna run this one blind. Spent the whole last week duck hunting, so that was the primary focus. But you know, we're gonna take it as it goes. So stay with us. What an absolute awesome morning it's been here on the second day of the shotgun season. So we got out, and the woods were just alive this morning. Sorry, I still feel like I'm here and stuff, but I listened to more commotion this morning here than I've heard in a long time. It's definitely full swing of it at this point, or at least it's in the rut right now. So we had a spike pretty early on come crashing through, and his utter disregard tells you right there. He just didn't care. He ran into everything on his way out the door. I put my crosshairs on him. I wanted to see. I just couldn't be myself, but you know, I'm hopeful. I'm really hopeful. The downside is this blind's really set up to work off that corn pile to be a bow blind, so you would think jumping in with a gun would be just logical and be easy to do, but you know, sometimes you're a little limited in what you can operate with, but it's fine. So we have a soccer tournament here soon, so I'm gonna have to pack up, but I think I'll be back out this evening. And like you've heard in some other videos, Delaware has introduced certain Sundays for Sunday hunting, and so this Sunday, tomorrow, is going to be one of those days. So go to church, get home, get right out, and see what we can make happen. So I'm really excited. Stay with us, and we'll see what we can come up with. So let's talk about that scene you just saw. So that deer, I don't even know if you got in a big camera. A deer came through here, that's about 45 yards from the blind, and just walked through this brush here, all the way along the back. Went I saw it make a left to start going. That's when I started running at it. And that deer turned around and walked back up right to the face of that brush line. You can kind of see the green line right here. Never a clear shot. And it's still early, so I don't want to bang on him too hard. But turned around, sat over here, meandered around for a while and just turned off and walked off. So, not the day for us. But Kyle just sent a message that he shot the biggest deer of his life. Can't find blood, so we're packing up, loading up, and racing over there now. So it's probably where this video will pick up. So I want to take a quick moment. I don't normally do this, but you know, I'm thinking about it kind of as I'm driving over to Kyle's house right now. I'm very fortunate that I have some of the best friends that anyone could ask for. I mean, we've been friends, you'd have to count it in decades instead of years. And this is one of those examples that we do for each other that I don't see our younger generation doing. You know, could I have stayed in that blind and shot, Jesus, couldn't shoot the deer that walked in this morning. Could I have stayed in that blind and seen more deer? Probably. But Kyle called. Kyle needs help. And now it's really irrelevant because I'm sure some people are going to point out that, oh, well, it's because, you know, you guys are hunting buddies. Someone could call me and tell me today if they called or sent me a message and said, I need help, and they're, God, I don't know, sewing curtains or cleaning their house, I'm going to drop, as long as I have the capability, I'm going to drop what I'm doing, I'm going to go. And I'm not saying this for, I don't know if I'm saying this because I just want to say it, because it's just not what's happening today out there. But, or maybe I'm doing this because at some point in time I'm hoping my boys will watch some of these videos, and hopefully I'm there to share and enjoy and teach this to them. But if not, man, your friends and family are the most important things you will have. And when you can provide help, when you are physically capable to provide, you do. You go and you help. So we're pulling up to Kyle's farm now. Hopefully we got something fun to talk about here in a minute.
I don't want this film.
Kyle, I just found blood though.
I'm so fucking happy you found blood.
I just found blood.
I'm not going to start crazy.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
So.
Dude, I have no idea. Your ass. Don't. I don't know. So, you got blood here, blood here. Alright. Now.
Master Tracker Bill.
Whoa, that's Andy's job. And then I looked up and went, oh, well, I got blood there. That's it.
Yep.
Alright, so quick update. We've got blood. Very sparse. I'm really not sure, but we have a blood trail, which is good. Definitely good. Definitely has restored our faith that Kyle hit the deer, which is good. Now it is probably right around 11 o'clock, so I have to scoot. I have to go to a soccer tournament with Carter. So it looks like we're going to be putting our hunting plans tonight on hold. So we'll go do the soccer tournament, and then we'll turn around and run right back and get back on that blood trail and see if we can continue to track that deer. So stay tuned. Hate to leave you with the cliffhanger, but hopefully at the end of the day we're gonna have some pretty cool pictures. So we still haven't touched base with Andy to see if he's seen anything, but it sounds like action is just on a high right now. So we'll see. Off to the soccer tournament. So soccer game done. Unfortunately, Carter's team didn't win, but I guess that's how life goes, right? Maybe we're not going to win today, and we're not going to find this deer. I don't know, but I am more energized than ever now to go look and and do our best to try and find this deer. So on my way now, I'm gonna stop and pick up something to drink real quick, and we're running about, I don't know, 2 o'clock, 2:30 maybe. So we got about 2.5 hours of light left to get this done. So hopefully, wish us luck. Hopefully we're gonna conclude this thing with a picture of a deer. So one way or another, we're gonna give it our all, and that's all that you can do. Time to get changed.
Satin stain.
I thought about trying to convince you when we were coming out to be like, hey, you go sit back there and see if your buck comes. I'll go over here.
No.
The one with the stove and the lazy boys and everything in it? What do you mean that's not hunting? That is awesome. Oh, there it is. Hedgerow. Walking back the same way. I just came back. 200 yards. One good out to 120. God damn, I can't see it. Let's go. I could see it, but like the whole crosshair takes up the whole deer. But if I could jump that ditch and get up, let's turn around going back the other way now. So we lost. I don't know if lost is the word, but we couldn't find it. We actually lost the blood trail exactly where we lost it, middle of the day. We pushed the whole woods, walked the tax ditches, walked on state land because the state land butts up. Jumped on the Ranger, took a ride, try and see if we could find it that way. Nothing. We know where this deer's haunt is, so we even hung out kind of in between two fields, and you probably saw us cutting up a little bit, or you're about to see us cutting up a little bit. Just trying to shake off the bad juju, but really sitting and waiting to see if that deer came out. But we did our diligence, you know, our due diligence. We probably put, I think I got that message at 8:30. I was probably there by 9. I was there 9 to 12, and then got back about 2:30 and spent another 3 hours. Now Kyle's gonna take his dad out tomorrow too, and just to put a fresh set of eyes on it. Now, tough part is we've walked all over the place, and it's not like it's bleeding well. So, but as mentioned earlier, you know, these old men seem to have a real knack for finding these things. So maybe we'll get lucky. I think we're gonna go out in the morning. Or at least I'm gonna go out. I think he's gonna go out too, and we'll see. I haven't heard from Andy yet to hear how his evening went, but I know he took Connor and took his boy out, so hopefully that lends to a good night for him. So we'll see each other again in the morning. Welcome to Cribs' The Rut Edition. So obviously you can tell the action's lightened up a little bit. So let's have a little fun. So there's my front door. There's my gear. There's all the drinks from when all my homies come over. Big camera. There's what powers the mornings through. Ba-ba. Here's where the magic happens. And yeah, that's really about it. Nothing fancy, just a little Mary Step 2-man blind. Deer. Yeah. So what an awesome morning we had. Yeah, deer moved pretty much all morning. It's really lightened up now, but the only difference is they moved from right to left. Yeah, so from this way all the way through that hedgerow again. Sad part is they're moving so fast that I can't even get the big camera on and at least catch some film of them moving. I tried to use the snort wheeze this morning and the little grunt can that Kyle used yesterday to see if we could get something to respond or react to it, and they just didn't seem to take to it like I thought they would, or at least the level of success that Kyle had with it. But who knows? It is Sunday morning. It is kind of early to be coming out. It's about 8 o'clock at this point, but church. I'm not gonna miss church. I don't care that it's the rug. It's just not gonna happen. So, what's your thought?
If it stays this warm, we would probably see some. If it doesn't, we won't.
So tell me what's going on. What are we doing?
We are waiting for deer to come, and Dad just called. Dad just called, and we just took my uncle to his stand, and we just got in the blind, and so we're gonna wait, and we're gonna see if we see any deer.
Did you see her? Did you see her when I shot? Did she look like she was hit? Right in here? In this mess?
Yeah. That was a big moment for me too. That deer tested my love for you and your daddy. Dude, when she hung up,
I saw her come right down the pine tree and then stop and just stand there.
When she stopped, she hung up. It was in my last. I'm not gonna kill her 3 times on the way in.
Oh, of course.
But the last window when she just, I'm like, why didn't you shoot me?
Because the 2 little ones walked right into the corn pile and stood there.
And she's standing there and just like, dude, I'm gonna lay you out if you don't.
Moving. I know I kind of left it as a cliffhanger. Took Carter out. Took a swing, took a miss. We did find what appeared to be some hair. But I am in complete belief that we might have skinned that deer, but as my friends are calling it, I have become the barber. That's 2 deer now that I have taken a shot at and shot hair off. We've not managed to connect. You know, and I gotta be honest with you, doing it with my son, I'm pretty bummed. Now he is over the moon excited about it. I think his terminology actually was, "This is a big moment for me, Daddy." But you know, just teach him a valuable lesson. You know, he got to learn last night what it was like to track a deer. He got to learn what it was like to be in that moment, and he is ate up with it pretty bad. So that's the silver lining in this clout. Guys are gonna think we're a bunch of amateurs, but you know, we're bow hunters, and that's not an excuse, but we're bow hunters. But regardless, I was in class tonight and got the message, hey, you want to help me cut up a deer? So I'm racing to Kyle's house now,